Hey everyone, what is up and welcome back to the channel. My name is Heather, or the Sassy Cinderella, and today I have a massive clothing try-on haul to share with you guys. You know that I love my fashion. I have loved fashion literally since I was a tiny little child, so I'm always excited to share a haul with you here on this channel. So today's haul comes from the brand Eechic, which is an online clothing brand, who very kindly reached out to me and asked if I'd be interested in reviewing some of their items. So we have about 9 different pieces and or sets to try on. Now Eechic is a brand that focuses on affordability and sort of, you know, has a range of trendy and timeless styles. So I'm gonna be giving you my honest thoughts in coordination with the price point. Also, if you are new to my channel, I do a lot of fashion, fitness, beauty, and product reviews here on this channel, and I would love to have you join the Sassy family and hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bells on so that you are notified when I upload new content. And definitely give this video a thumbs up as well. It helps the channel out and lets me know to create more content like this for you. Now let's dive right into the haul. Like I said, I'll leave all the information for the pieces and sets down in the description box. So the first set, this is a set, is this 2-piece sort of crop top and almost linen style pant set. It's very lightweight. It definitely could use a steam. It's one of those materials like linen does that really likes to wrinkle easily, but it's also super, super comfortable material. This set is in a size large. Some of the sizing ran small. I typically wear between a small and a medium, but in this I actually ordered a large based on the size chart. The material on this does feel very, very comfortable. It's got a little bit of a texture to it. It's not a completely smooth material. It is a cotton poly blend that is sort of one of those fabrics that when they say it, you know, feels like linen, it's got that kind of a quality to it. So probably a more affordable fabric than a linen, but feels and looks like linen. Now I do have a few sort of loose threads on the hem of my pants here that I will have to snip off, but I can see this is just from the overlock stitch, so it's not really a big deal. It's not actually coming unraveled anywhere or anything like that. And we have an elasticated waistband here just for comfort. So there's not a back tag on some of these pieces, so you do kind of have to figure out the front and back on a few things. So this is just a very basic cropped style top with a tank top style sleeve here, and that same sort of textured material that reads like linen but is a cotton poly blend. So this is very basic, but I thought with some white sneakers lounging that this was going to be so cute. All right, so here is this set. I have got to say I love the aesthetic of it. Like, I love the style of it, but I don't think the fit is exactly right on me. It's a little bit tight right through here and very tight through the bust, which I do have kind of an enhancing undergarment on. So if I switch to a different bra, it would probably lay a little bit nicer. I do like where things hit. I think this is a nice flattering, like smallest part of the waist, but the fabric is quite sheer as well. So I think for me to wear this on a regular basis, I would want to wear it either just lounging around the house or possibly at the beach over like swimwear in the summer, that kind of a look. But I do need this to be a little less tight through here. But I actually do really like the style of it quite a bit. I wish I had pockets too, just because I always find myself reaching for pockets on pants, but the style is a 10 out of 10 for me, but I definitely would like it just a little bit thicker on the material so it wasn't so sheer, and maybe a little bit less tight through the bust. Now I might have shrunk it a little bit washing it as well, and it actually doesn't look bad on camera here, but it would be slightly more comfortable if it was just a hair looser right through the chest area. But style is definitely cute. All right, so the next piece we have is a red sort of semi-formal formal dress. Actually, this piece was one that I'm really glad showed up because I've always wanted kind of a red dress that has a little bit of a Spanish feel to it, which is what this makes me think of. So it is a one shoulder red dress that has sort of a higher waistline, and it's got this twist ruche piece in it. Like, this twist is actually causing the ruching, which I think will be really flattering along the bust. And you work your way down and you have your little slit right here with this cute little ruffle that feels very flamenco-esque. It is a long dress, and that ruffle does continue and gets longer along the back. So it starts at that slit and then kind of wraps around to the bottom of the dress and along the back. This one is in a size medium. The fabric definitely feels like a poly blend again. Yes, this says it's 100% polyester. It does have some stretch to it as well. It stretches more as a two-way than a four-way stretch, so let's pop it on. All right, so my pink lipstick definitely isn't the right choice for this dress, but this is really actually quite cute. I really like it. We've got this twist detail right here, which I think is actually really cute. The only small thing that I'm noticing is there's kind of this seam that runs under the bust that I think could hit a little lower for me personally. I had to pull the sleeveless side down quite a bit just to try to get it to not hit in an awkward place, so just keep that in mind. But again, some of that undergarments will help with if I have something a little less substantial here. And hello, little cutesy flamenco slit. We love that. So this is a really cute piece that is something I've actually been wanting in my wardrobe for a long time, so really happy with this one. All right, so next up is a pair of black sort of cropped denim style pants. Now these do have a silver metal button. I'm really happy that the button is metal on this, and a silver metal zipper down the front. The zipper is maybe not the most heavy metal that I've ever had, so the zip is a little bit delicate, so keep that in mind. This is a size medium, and we've just got your traditional two back pockets. The fabric is quite thin. It's definitely more towards a jegging style of pant. I wouldn't call this a true thick denim, but most of the time I'm wearing jegging style anyway, so that does not bother me because I like the comfort level of that. There's a lot of stretch here. There are a couple of little stitches along the pocket that kind of ran over, so I will probably clean that up again as well. So yeah, I really like the feel of these. I think they'll be very comfortable. So one thing that I'm kind of curious about with these pants is that they do have a frayed cutoff sort of cropped bottom of the leg, and I don't mind that aesthetically at all, but I feel like because of the type of material this is a material that will continue to fray every time I wash it. So I think I'm actually going to throw on, I can't think of what it's called, I have it somewhere in the sewing room here, but it's like a liquid that sort of locks fraying from going any further. I think I'm probably going to throw some of that on here because I do think this is going to continue to fray, which will be a problem with enough washes. Or maybe I'll throw a hem in, but I actually kind of like the style of it. I just think that maybe that could continue to get worse instead of staying where it's at. So let's try these on. All right, so I have gone back to my original top and these cropped sort of black jegging style pants. They are about a 7/8 length on, and they have definitely unraveled more since I washed them. So you would definitely need to hit it with a little bit of that fray glue and or throw a hem in there. But I actually think that these two pieces stylistically really go together because the cropped length of these really lends itself to that 50s vibe, and so does this top. So I'm really loving them together. And even though this isn't the most substantial denim that I've ever worn, it's not super thick. Like I said, it's definitely a more comfortable piece that it probably won't last as long as a really thick denim, but they're so comfortable and they fit really, really well, which that I love, because sometimes when the sizing is small, medium, large, etc., it can be a little bit dicey, but these fit great. So these are a size medium. There's definitely some stretch to them, so I think that's great for the small, medium, and large sizing choice because that gives everybody some wiggle room to work with. You've got a nice back pocket here and front pockets as well, so you're not missing any pockets anywhere. This is really great, and I will definitely be wearing these. All right, so that brings us to another dress, which is the piece that I was the most excited to try in the whole haul, which is this khaki colored, it's almost a little bit of a trench style dress. Like think lightweight trench coat slash shirting material. That's what we've got here. You have these tortoise shell buttons, which is always just such a classy look. You've got a really cool pleated sort of waist into hip area that I think is going to be so flattering. You've got a wraparound belt tie. You've got sleeves that can cinch up because of this button, so you've got like sleeve options, some ruching that can happen there. And I think this is going to hit kind of between like a mid-calf and midi sort of style length. And of course, our cute little collar. All right, so this piece I love. Love, love, love. This is easily my favorite piece in the haul so far. I love this pleating along the front here. This is so super cute. The belt tie is just the perfect width. It's the perfect length. This is perfect. The size of this is absolutely perfect. This is a medium. It fits great. I rolled up the sleeves here. I prefer this to the full length, but you can also wear it cuffed and full length, so that's a great option to have. This, I love. The fabric is comfortable. Everything about this, yes, yes, yes. I love this one. The only little teeny tiny little thing that I saw, which I don't know if it's intentional or not, is the very bottom button on this dress here is a different color. It's just kind of almost like a yellowy clear color. So I don't know if that was intentional, just to be subtle at the bottom, or if that was an accident, but all the other ones are tortoise color. So that was the only little thing I noticed, which isn't a huge deal. And I probably even have a tortoise button if I really want to swap it out, but this little guy is adorable. Yeah, this is definitely a dress I'll be wearing a lot. I love this whole aesthetic. It's so classy. I will again do different hair and, you know, lips and makeup and things probably when I wear it out, but this is a must-have. All right, so the next piece we have is kind of a boho style dress. We've got a paisley print, very 70s, and it's just sort of a traditional kind of V-neck wrap style top, you know, where it's like that faux wrap style. We have an elasticated waist here, and this one did come with a belt, which is quite a cute little belt. It's not leather or anything like that, but it definitely pulls off the aesthetic and adds something to the dress. Now this is polyester, I'm assuming. Again, we do have the faux wrap bottom as well, but this material feels very different than I expected from the photo. I thought it was going to be a much flowier material. It's actually quite structured and a bit stiff even, so this isn't my favorite material feel of the pieces, but I do really like the style of this, so let's just try it on. All right, so here is this dress. I do really like the style of it. I think it's a very flattering dress, especially with this cinched belt. It gives you a really nice shape. It's not my favorite material of the pieces because, like I said, it is a little stiffer than I expected. I think with a little more flow, I would prefer that feel of fabric, and also it would allow this sort of faux wrap to open up a little bit more, as well as the top, because it is a higher V-neck than I was expecting. But overall, I really like the print. I really like the fit. I think it's a very flattering fit. And it's really cute. I don't do boho all that often style-wise either, but I love these colors. I think these are great colors for a boho look, so all of you boho babes might really like this one. I think my flowers actually really work with this dress today too, so yeah, it's pretty cute. Now we've got like 3 different black pieces slash sets coming up. So this first piece is a 2-piece set that has a shirred style top, you know, those real stretchy tops that have that elasticated feel to it, and an off the shoulder piece that is paired with this kind of stretchy skirt that has a slit in it as a long skirt. So we've got kind of that cropped top combined with a long skirt with a slit. This material feels very similar on the skirt to the red dress, so kind of a performance polyester, if that makes sense. It does remind me of costume fabric a little bit, so a little bit like certain costume pieces, or if you've ever been in theater, just that real comfortable stretchy kind of a polyester feel. That's what this and that red dress remind me of. All right, so here is this 2-piece set with the slit kind of down the front here. This is actually really cute. This is cute, it's comfortable. I think you could dress it up or down. This would be great at the beach, especially like a beach date at night, especially with the right jewelry. Right now I have something really simple, but I love things that can be dressed up or down. This is actually a great fabric for this outfit. So this fabric for the skirt is not necessarily a fabric I would wear normally or the most often, but for what this is actually perfect. It bounces, it moves, it feels good on the skin, it pairs well with this top, and I have always loved an off the shoulder moment, which you really just don't see all that often anymore. So this I actually really like way more on than I thought I would. This is really, really cute, so this gets a thumbs up from me too. All right, so up next we have another black 2-piece set, this time with some shorts that have a paper bag style waistband here. So we've got that stretchy elastic with a little bit of that ruffled waistband top. This was another one of the sets that I sized up in a large. And then we have sort of a cropped wrap top here with a tie around back. And then we have a peasant style sleeve with the elastic sort of, it's not the wrist, but it's just the end of the sleeves elasticated, as well as along the shoulder. Now, these pieces feel very similar to the white set, sort of that poly cotton blend that's made to look and feel a lot more like linen. So let's try it on. All right, so here is this two-piece set. It does have pockets. And as you can see, we've got the elastic here. You could pull it off the shoulder if you would like to. And we've got this little tie in the back. I actually think I like this looking in the monitor, but my only thing is it is really cropped, the top of this. So my undergarment is almost peeking out of here. So I could stand for this to be just a little bit longer, or again, maybe I'll find a better piece to go under it, because of course I don't want that to kind of pop out and be exposed. I think there is a little bit of looseness in the chest area here as well. You can see when I actually pull it, if I were to do off the shoulder, that would straighten out quite a bit, but I actually think I prefer it on the shoulder. But it is very, very comfortable. I mean, you want to talk about something comfortable to be in. It's feminine, it's cute. I like the color, I like the back. I was able to tie through the back of my bra so that I can hide most of that. So you can wear a bra with it if you tie it correctly. So all in all, I like this. This would be great over a swimsuit as well. And then of course this little thing wouldn't be a concern if it shifts around at all. Maybe I could use some boob or fabric tape to just kind of hold this down over, over my undergarment. That might work as well. But the aesthetic of this is absolutely adorable. So we're down to two pieces. We've got the last black piece in our little trio here. And this is a dress this time. We have a very, very soft sort of, I don't know what you would call this neckline. It's like a scalloped neckline that kind of ends in a soft V, but it is scalloped. It's not just that one thing. And then we've got this sheer lace sleeve with some trim. And then we've got this little peekaboo sheer strip along the bottom edge of this. It's kind of an A-line cut dress, and it is a very comfortable stretch cotton. I wasn't expecting that from the picture either, but this is a very, very, very soft, comfortable material. So this dress is going to probably look great, even paired with some very casual keds. This is going to be another one you could probably dress up or down depending on how you style it. So let's pop it on. This one's in a size medium. All right, here is this super comfy dress. This is probably the most comfortable of all the fabrics so far. Very, very soft on the skin. It is that A-line cut, so if you want a little bit more of a waistline, you could possibly belt this. And again, you've got that little sheer panel that kind of runs down in between the bottom edge and hem and the rest of the dress. So that's a cool little detail. The sleeve is absolutely stunning, as well as this neckline. Like I said, this sort of scalloped neckline. It reminds me a little bit of Morocco. This whole top section gives me a Moroccan flavor a little bit. I really, really like that. And it's just a very comfortable, flowy dress that I think you could pair so many ways. This is one of my favorite pieces so far too. I absolutely love this. I love this so much more even on than I thought I would. So this is another big winner from me. Yeah, this dress, this one's great. And I actually think this one's constructed quite well. I think it's one of the better constructed of all the pieces. So I really, really love it. It's really funny because a couple of the pieces I was most excited about, I'm also the happiest with the actual craftsmanship on. So this is really, really great. We have one more piece, which is a pair of pants. This is actually totally different from something I would normally wear, but I thought they looked really comfortable and I didn't have anything like it. So I thought this would be fun to try, which is another kind of made to seem like a linen cotton blend type of a pant with that same very small paper bag waistband. You know, it doesn't go up too high, but it does have that stretchy waistband. The tie, we've got pockets on the front, pockets on the back, so it feels a little cargo-y in this khaki color. And then the bottom is a stretchy cuffed elastic bottom as well. These are in a size medium. They're not gonna pair super well with the top that I have, but we're gonna go ahead and try them on and talk about them. All right, so here are these last pants. These definitely do not fit me, unfortunately. They are way too tight, especially through here and down the thigh area, as well as the back. They're just overall way too tight. The style of them I think would be really cute if they fit properly, and the material is very, very comfortable, so I don't actually have a problem with the style or the comfort level. of the material. But if you are, whatever your normal size is, definitely you'd want to size up. I'm between a small and a medium typically, and these are a medium, and I would need to go to the large for sure. So as cute as these are stylistically and as comfortable of a lounge slash kind of hanging out on a casual day pant as these would be, I can't give you my most honest assessment because they just don't fit right. But again, I do like the material actually. It's very comfortable material, and the style I like too. So I think if you got them in the right size, then these would probably be a win as well. The sizing definitely runs small, so keep that in mind if you like the style of these. So we have tried all the pieces now from Eechic. I really had so much fun trying all these different styles. My favorite pieces were definitely the khaki colored tortoiseshell button down dress, all the black sets and the black dress I really loved. The pants are just too tight to give a fair assessment, and the boho dress maybe wasn't my favorite fabric of all of them. I loved the red dress too. I can't wait to play around with styling that and just pairing everything properly. So let me know what you guys thought. I always love to hear what you think down in the comment section. I will leave all the information for Eechic, all of the links to the pieces down in the description box as well, so that you can check it out for yourself. I think for the price, I got some really great pieces here. So yeah, go check them out. Let me know what you think. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.